Hey guys, it is Julie here with TipRanks. Today we're taking a look at 3 strong buy stocks. Now not only do these stocks come in as strong buys, but they're unanimous strong buys, meaning there are no hold or sell ratings from analysts. And they all have some pretty attractive upside potential. So we're going to take a look at what these companies do and what has analysts feeling so bullish. Just before we get into all of that, this is your friendly reminder that if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and leave your thoughts in the comments down below. I always love hearing from you guys. All right, let's get right into these 3 strong buy stocks. Starting off in the digital world with iMedia brands. They trade under the ticker IMBI and are currently priced at about $8.12 per share. iMedia Brands is a leading interactive media company that owns a growing portfolio of lifestyle television networks, consumer brands, online marketplaces, and media commerce services that together position the company as the leading single-source partner to television advertisers and consumer brands seeking to entertain and transact with customers using interactive video. The company's TV shopping brands include ShopHQ and ShopHQ Health, ShopBulldogTV, and ShopLaventa. The company also owns Float Left, an end-to-end OTT streaming service, and i3PL, a digital logistics service. Other services include online retail for both mass and luxury customers. As a sector, online retail boomed last year due to the unique conditions of the pandemic, and iMedia was no exception. The company did see a dip in revenues in the first quarter of 2020, but since then has posted at least $100 million in their top line every quarter since. In their Q1 of 2021, their net sales were $113.2 million, an increase of 18% compared to the same prior year period, and the best year-over-year quarterly revenue growth in 8 years. During the quarter, the company launched 34 new brands across its television networks ShopHQ, ShopBulldogTV, and ShopHQ Health. Their CEO said that Q1 was another strong performance for us, and when we combine our strong operating fundamentals with the recently announced growth catalysts like Christopher & Banks and ShopHQ's launch in 20+ million high-definition homes in June, iMedia is positioned well for a strong 2021. One analyst weighing in on the stock is 5-star analyst Eric Wold from B. Riley Financial. He states that with the recent stabilization and return to growth of the core ShopHQ network, we believe the company is well positioned to demonstrate the solid operating leverage inherent within the streamlined programming and distribution platform. We believe the growth potential of the emerging segment is not reflected in consensus estimates, and we view the shares as attractively valued. He goes on to note that iMedia's prospects are sound due to its audience demographics. The company's target age demographic groups of 50 to 64 and 65 plus continue to embrace traditional TV viewing, and we believe that the pandemic forced those groups to become increasingly comfortable shopping from home. Now, there are 3 analysts altogether that have ratings on the stock, and as I said at the beginning of the video, all 3 come in with a buy. With this buy rating comes an average price target of $20.33, which would be an average upside potential of 150% from current prices. The highest did come from Eric Wold, who came in 2 days ago with a $22 price target, which would be growth potential of 172%. Moving over to sports betting and media, we have Genius Sports. They trade under the ticker GENI and are currently priced about $17.72 per share. They work with sports, betting, and media organizations to give them those advantages with innovative technology that unlocks the value of data across the entire sports ecosystem, providing more detailed information, faster decision-making, and a more engaging fan experience. The company has been around for 5 years, but just recently went public in April after a SPAC merger. They merged with blank check company DMY Technology Group and had an initial enterprise value of approximately $1.5 billion and entered the public market with over $145 million in cash and no financial debt on their balance sheet. By the numbers, Genius Sports has over $110 million invested in data tech, covers more than 240,000 sporting events every year, and has over 700 partnerships with leagues and sports books. And they're also partnered with the NFL, as they will be the NFL's exclusive distributor of real-time official play-by-play statistics, proprietary next-gen stats data, and the league's official sports betting data feed to media companies and sports betting operators globally. In addition, Genius and the NFL will develop a jointly governed technology center or hub dedicated to driving the future of NFL betting through innovation of NFL's data feeds, data products, and fan engagement offerings. In May, the company released their first earnings report as a publicly traded company. They had first quarter revenues of $53.7 million, which was up 52% year over year. Their adjusted EBITDA was also up 414% year over year to $9.3 million. They increased their fiscal year 2021 revenue guidance from $190 million to a range of $250 to $260 million. One analyst covering this stock is 4-star analyst Bernie McTernan from Needham. He says that we view GENI's positioning favorably, facilitating the transfer of high-quality data from sports league to sports books. This data is largely exclusive and rising in value as mobile and in-game betting proliferates. Similar to ESPN using exclusive sports programming rights to drive affiliate fees higher, we anticipate GENI will be able to grow wallet share as the sports betting market grows globally, and GENI offers additional products to sportsbooks such as ad tech and streaming. Bernie is one of 4 analysts that have current ratings on the Genius Sports stock, and as you guessed, it comes in as a strong buy. The average price target is $30.75, which would be a 73.5% growth potential. Bernie's price target of $28 actually comes in as the lowest with a 58% upside potential. We have 2 ratings from Craig Hallam and Oppenheimer at $32, which would be an 80% growth potential. And last but not least, we go over to the biotech industry with Anavex Life Sciences. They trade under the ticker AVXL and are currently priced at $19.90 following a jump in price this week. Anavex utilizes precision genetic medicine to treat severe and devastating neurological disorders and is focusing on rare diseases with no available therapy such as Rett syndrome, as well as neurodegenerative diseases that are on the rise due to aging populations, such as Parkinson's disease and Alzheimer's. And the demand for this is on the rise, as worldwide dementia cases are projected to grow over 130 million by 2050, with every 3 seconds having someone in the world developing dementia. And the costs associated with Alzheimer's treatment and care in the U.S. are unsustainable. In 2050, 1 in 3 Medicare dollars will be spent on people living with Alzheimer's and other dementias. The company's lead candidate, Anavex 273, is under investigation for treatment of Rett syndrome as well as Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. And it has several phase 2-3 clinical trials underway simultaneously. The Avatar and Excellence studies are evaluating the drug as treatment for Rett syndrome, and a review of early safety results by the Independent Data Safety Monitoring Board recommended that the studies continue without modification. In regards to its Alzheimer's studies, it is shown to bring about an 8% improvement in the activities of daily living by test patients. And if you're curious about the news that was behind their big spike in price earlier this week, 2 of the company's leading pipeline drugs were positively highlighted in peer-reviewed research that was newly published in a medical journal. Late last week, the Medical Journal of Expert Opinion on Therapeutic Targets published research stating that 2 of their treatments for several afflictions related to the central nervous system could be very effective in one aspect of fighting such diseases. 5-star analyst Sumit Roy from Jones Trading also has an optimistic view on the stock. He says that Anavex has shown remarkable cognitive benefits at the longest duration observed amongst peers. We expect to see positive 12-month data from a randomized Phase 2b/3 trial in approximately 450 patients in mid-2022 and could see earlier data in the first quarter of 2022. Early data in Parkinson's disease was encouraging. 273 improved core cognitive functions and significantly improved episodic memory in PD dementia patients. We believe Anavex's implied valuation barely includes opportunities in RTT, and recent appreciation in stock price mostly came from broader interest in the Alzheimer's disease space. With potentially 2 pivotal datas in Rett in the third quarter of 21, randomized data in Alzheimer's disease in the first half of 2022 and mid-2022, and pivotal trial initiation in Parkinson's disease in the second half of 2021, we are initiating coverage on Anavex's stock with a buy rating. And Sumit is amongst 2 other analysts in rating the stock a buy. The average price target comes in at $26.50, which would be a 33% upside. Now, we do have one buy rating that is over a month old, so it's now coming in with a potential downside as the stock has already surpassed that price target. Looking at our most recent ratings, we have one from just yesterday coming in with a 25% growth potential, and Sumit's from 2 days ago with a $35 price target, which would represent over 75% upside potential. So there we have our 3 unanimous strong buy stocks, all with some pretty attractive upside potential according to analysts. As I said, I always love hearing from you guys, so please leave your thoughts in the comments down below on these 3 companies. Which of the 3 catch your eye already, or is there one that's already been on your radar? Let me know your thoughts. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you back here next time.